Well, please come. Welcome.
Morning.
Good morning. Maybe I think yesterday you have been telling about what you have studied in your classes, and this I think marks is called 084. What it is in the it's written examination.
Yes, sir.
No?
Written examination.
Out of two.
Out of
Huh?
You're already working as assistant professor in some organization. Why you would like to come for banking after leaving the job? What prompts you to come when you have already got a job?
Yes, actually, I finished my post graduation just this May 2014, so this
Yeah.
year, and I was trying for a bank job. So I came for coaching and I was trying for the exams
When?
to clear the
Before
bank
joining the
exams.
post graduation or after that?
After completing my post graduation, I joined here and I'm pursuing here training here in ARUN Academy, and I'm trying for to clear the bank jobs, to get a bank job. And meanwhile, till I get into this bank job, I don't want to rely upon my dad's money for this. So
When actually you decided to join a bank?
after completing my post graduation.
After completing your post graduation. Is it not an irony that after having completed ME, otherwise after completing your graduation itself, if you started preparing or if you tried, you would have by this time secured a job in a bank. But what prompted you to do post graduation in engineering?
Actually, I did my engineering in electronics and communication engineering. I just got a vague idea about electronics, what is electronics, and I'm not that much clear what is actually in the electronics, and some subjects
After
I was
completing
interested.
4 years of
Yes, even after completing a 4 years of BE, we were just in a theory level, not much into that engineering thing. So I just wanted to know what is much more in that engineering, and particularly I'm interested in DSP, that is digital signal processing subject in my BE. So to know what is more in that, what more knowledge I can get from that particular subject, I chose this applied electronics.
in
And
schools up to 12th you were studying a good student. Afterwards, after entering into college, deep decrease in your knowledge graph. Why?
Those
Started enjoying there in the college.
Yeah, that's one truth, and the other thing is the circuit papers. We in the second semester itself we used to get circuit papers and more on that, and in the circuit papers I find I'm a bit lagging, and I couldn't concentrate much on those subjects. I'm much interested in electronics, that is digital electronics and that side, and not that much interested in circuit. But in the first 2 semesters or so, 2 years, we'll be getting more circuit kind of papers. So that's why my degree got, my marks got.
Secondly, your focus was diverted because of you selected some what do you call a subject which is not interested in your academic career. Can you say that?
Electronics I'm interested, but the circuits, those things I'm not that much interested. Digital electronics, that is, I'm very much interested in digital electronics.
Besides lending and taking deposits, what you feel that banks are doing other than these two major roles?
Besides deposits, giving loans to.
Besides deposits, that is getting the money from the public, and also lending, giving it back to the public by way of loans. Besides these two, what do you feel that banks are doing? Other major roles, kind of services. What are the services that you are aware?
Services. We give them a safe place to. We protect the public money, and
That's what
in a kind
deposit.
yes.
That's what deposit. Other than that, any idea about a check truncation? Have you heard of it?
check truncation system. In processing the check kind of image about their not much, not sure.
How do you understand why the word nationalization? Why actually they did nationalized?
A common thing for the whole nation. That's why. That's what it's mean for national.
Can you elaborate it a bit?
Um, nationalized. That much.
Are you a team player or you would like to enjoy working alone? Which you would prefer
Mostly in a team.
in a team?
Yes.
Why? Any specific reasons or your idea of which prompts you to be in a team than individual? Because if you are working alone, then whatever you think you can do, whatever
Yes.
to your maximum caliber, you can do that.
Yes, that
In
we can do. That one thing
team-
is positive in that we can implement our own ideas. We can do our job by whatever ideas we have. We can implement that and we can do it. But in a teamwork, we can discuss and we, if we have any difficulties or some problems, and we can discuss and we can get some ideas from others too.
But there will be problems also a lot. Rather than
Yes,
getting
there is
the
both good and bad. We have to analyze from their ideas. We have to analyze, and
you
we
feel
take
that your bandwidth is getting choked out of that, your own identity is getting lost in the team. Because it's going to be a collective one. If at all some
Yes.
good rewards are coming, then it is a collective one.
yes, it's collective work.
Or if anything goes wrong, then you can hide behind that advantage is also there, right?
Yes, that is there. But getting ideas from others, that will also be helpful. You know, we'll be thinking one thing is this is right, and we won't be knowing other. Controversies over that idea. So we can get that from a teamwork. We can get ideas.
What is
from
synergy?
synergy?
Not heard. What is FEMA? FEMA? FEDAI? FEDAI? No idea. LIBOR, have you heard this word? LIBOR.
Is like what?
What it is?
I heard that, but I'm not sure.
Who is the president of Reserve Bank of India?
Raghuram Rajan, Mr. Raghuram Rajan.
Mr. Raj. Since when he is taking care of the throne? Not sure. Not sure. What is IPTL?
IPTM.
Are you into games, watching TVs,
No, I don't usually prefer sports. I
books?
book sometimes, but
What are your hobbies? Crafts and something.
Yes,
What kind of
crafts.
crafts that you make?
paper crafts and greeting cards. I make my own things.
Can you tell something about banking ombudsman? Ombudsman. You have been attending classes, no? Yes. Okay, banking ombudsman, customers' complaints. It reaches them, they are addressing, no? We have been telling about what is the compensation limit. The classes we have taken, no?
Lok Adalat, have you heard?
Yes, I have heard that.
No idea.
Probably, I'm not sure. Something like
Who is
that.
going to visit the country for this Republic Day Eve?
Obama, president of US.
There are such persons, eminent personalities coming to our country, visiting our country. Is good or bad? How do you feel about it? Why?
Anyway, it's good because we can maintain our friendly relationship with those nations. We invite them for this kind of
What is the use of it? What is the use of it?
now,
Rather, they can invite some freedom fighter, someone who's there alive.
yes, still India is a developing country, and we need more foreign investors to invest in our country. So, if we maintain a good relationship with other countries too, which are well developed, we can get more help from them, and we can invite them to invest in our country for new.
Investing here, getting that multiplied into manifolds and taking it back. Is it not an indirect kind of swindling what the British people were doing before the independence? That is straight away they were doing. Now, are you not feeling that this is indirect way of swindling the money by investing 1 rupee, getting it multiplied with the the efforts of the
The
nation
workforce.
and getting it back in manifolds? Do you feel that it is good for the country?
No, but with that we are also growing. We Our economy is growing. So we people also we are getting employment, and we are getting some knowledge from that. So it's
Is it
kind of it's
ultimately we remain poor only? Whatever it is
Like
here, they are
because of
taking.
Nokia at Chennai.
They are
Yes.
taking it back. They are taking it back. Then why should we allow it? Why not we develop our own things?
See, they demand everything free of cost. They want a free electricity, they want free water, they want no taxation should be levied on all these things they are telling. If the same kind of encouragement is given to our persons or belonging to our country, we can at least retain them here, and it will not go back. The resources will not go back as are said. First they invest some small amount, they take back the big amount. So that at least no,
When they are taking it back, then
them.
we need
What
to
is
pay
your
in
view?
foreign currency.
What is your view on that?
Not much of the companies are doing this. I heard about Nokia incident, and here many other foreign companies are there which are giving jobs.
No, at
to,
least they remain here, complying with our requirements.
Foreign companies okay. FIIs, FDIs, outside foreign investments, such kind of investments. We'll have to pay them back in dollars, for which we need to purchase dollars.
Or
They will not drain our rupee strength.
we can take in this sense. We are getting a job from them. We are doing job for them. Okay, they are multiplying their money here. But once we get a good experience or exposure from them, we can start our own thing here without any experience or such things. How can we develop a strong system here? We can take things from them, we can learn from them, and then we can do our
Own project.
own projects here.
What is this major this thing achievement with regard to this Mangalya?
Um,
Major thing. Almost
We-
here before so many countries have
Yes,
sent satellites to.
yes, the cost we have reduced the cost of that I mean that
entire mission.
rocket, and it's our own product.
We are so superior in all these things. Well, as you said, then it is so contradictory. Why then government should not depend on our own strengths, core strengths, or develop it, rather than bringing it from outside and being as working only as the labor. What is your opinion?
Yes, but for that even we will be getting knowledge from them what they have sent, and what were their difficulties, and what were their problems. We can analyze them and we can correct ourselves from that.
At the cost of our development.
Or we can take it as a kind of motivation too.
At the cost of time.
So if we want to get something, we have to. I mean,
Forgo that. Then being the developing country always.
not like that.
Where you would see yourself after 5 years from now?
From this position, I'll move on to the next higher position in this bank.
What is your career goal?
Um, for now, I have to get this job. That is my goal. And then from
Career
in this field itself, I have to gain more knowledge about this field, and I have to improve much here.
Okay, sir. Sir, you need to.
Can you give the term inflation? You know the term inflation? Inflation.
We heard about inflation, what it is?
Uh,
Any idea?
our demand is more than.
No idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you, Niveda Raj.
Raj.
All the best.
Thank you. Thank you. Sir.